This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. A traffic accident on Grand Bahama has claimed the life of a 60-year-old man. Police on that island say the fatality happened shortly before 5 p.m. yesterday. Traffic officers were called to Midshipman Road, east of Bailau Road, where the traffic accident occurred involving a pink 2010 Mitsubishi Colt with 3 passengers and a cream-colored 2009 Honda Life with 2 passengers. Both vehicles, according to police, received extensive damages. All drivers and passengers were transported to the Rand Memorial Hospital, where shortly before 9 p.m. the driver of the Honda Life succumbed to his injuries. Investigation into this matter is continuing. Bahamas Utility Services and Allied Workers Union President Dwayne Woods confirms that an employee at Water and Sewage Corporation has tested positive for COVID-19 over the weekend. He says this much after a concerned member of the union informed JCN News. This, Mr. Woods says, was based on the union's own investigation.
Management never came and admit that we had a case. That did not happen. And that's a concern that I have. At least they should come and notify that we have a case, and then we could get some protocol of at least testing the persons of the particular area.
Now, when contacted for comment, WSC General Manager Elwood Donaldson says this.
Mr. Wood's allegations are false, and the corporation, has done the utmost to protect its employees. We've had our offices being sanitized. We have practiced location and social distancing, and even when there's instances of caution, we've had our offices sanitized. So I don't know where Mr. Woods' claims are coming from.
Well, when contacted for comment, Mr. Woods is sticking to his guns.
The union has done an investigation, and it is abundantly clear that we have had our first case. Person is one of my union members. We have visited her, and we wish her speedy recovery. And I don't see why the corporation would go to the extent to play games and not admitting to the fact that one of our members contracted the virus. Okay, this is a serious time in the country with this pandemic going around, and we don't wish that on nobody. But if it exists, we must not pretend as if it isn't, and then we must look forward to protecting the others so that we don't put them in jeopardy the way the corporation is attempting to do so.
The union plans to meet with WSC officials soon to determine the way forward. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis executed a tour of the ongoing construction progress at the Rand Memorial Hospital and the Grand Bahama Airport yesterday. Dr. Minnis toured the construction sites after addressing the nation from the Cabinet Office in Freeport and the Rand Memorial Hospital. The Prime Minister viewed extensive renovations of the male and female wards, operating theaters, children's wards, IT department, the new pharmacy, and a revised reception area. $21 million has been allocated for the phased redevelopment of the Rand, which was severely damaged by Hurricane Dorian last September. As for the Grand Bahama Airport, Dr. Minnis says the government is continuing discussions with Hutchison Ports along with the Grand Bahama Port Authority to finalize an agreement for the best way forward in rebuilding a world-class airport. He assured Grand Bahamians that while there is progress being made, with still much to do, the government remains focused on the island that has endured economic struggles for many years. The Prime Minister was accompanied on the tour of the Rand by Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Peter Turnquest, Minister of State for Grand Bahama Senator Kwesi Thompson, Minister of State for Disaster Preparedness Management and Reconstruction Iram Lewis, and Hospital Administrator Sharon Williams. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.